Guys, I'm actually mind blown. I'm not even joking anymore, okay? The reason being is because Mr. Poole front ran the entire market and then warned everyone ahead of time on this day that Bitcoin was going to be in the red. I'm not kidding. I have all the proof you need today. Plus, Donald Trump, there could be a black swan brewing with Donald Trump here, okay, and in certain other countries as well, as David Schwartz confirming Halloween, Christmas. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.47. I'll just be cautious right now, because it seems like we're in the storm until we're not. Guess what though? At least we have our guides here, who are the Riddlers. Please like today's video and share it, because let us begin. Now guys, we're from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now this is quite interesting. From Alex, Mr. Poole once upon a time tweeted about Bitcoin, okay, and the little puppets, okay. 940, which is 13, and oh, today is 13 as well, a double 13 here, okay. 1030 guys, Bitcoin, what, in the red, right? Like, is that a coincidence or not, guys? And it wasn't just in the red, but it was like deeply in the red today, right? It did dump a lot, so that's a huge confirmation right there. Not to mention, people were probably screaming right on the top of their lungs. People are quitting literally from crypto Twitter. I don't know, but this is for today's delta as well, guys. Today's date 10:30. Okay, screaming at the computer or at the laptop, right? Probably looking at the charts. But I told you, we're within the storm until we're not. Why? Mr. Poole said this once upon a time. The Phoenix, the XRP shall only rise once the storm is over, right? But within the storm, you won't even know what's happening, guys, because it's so chaotic. It says, okay. But at the end, you will manage. You would manage to survive, okay. So, and as well as on 10:30, you all thought 589 per XRP was a lot. You might want to sit down, which means 4 digits, right? That's why my target from the beginning of time was 4 digits, right? $100 minimum, 4 digits coming up soon, in my humble opinion, when they do flip that switch. Now, is it a red Halloween? Sure seems like it to me. Why? Christmas Halloween is 9/11 in reverse satanic gematria. Christmas and Halloween put together comes out to 9/11, guys. In reverse satanic, okay, comes out to literally 9/11. You can't make this stuff up. What more proof do we need here, right? Because look at this. On 10/31/2025, it will be exactly 58 months and 9 days, which is 589 since the SEC filed its lawsuit against Ripple. So tomorrow, okay, October 31st, it's going to be 58 months and 9 days since the SEC filed its lawsuit against Ripple. Tomorrow is interesting because it's Halloween. Why does it feel like Christmas? I don't know, David Schwartz, you tell us, right? He actually did give us a hint, guys. That's actually crazy. $2 could be incoming. I'm not even kidding, because of David Schwartz's hint coming up soon. So tomorrow seems to be very important because there's a hidden 589 connecting to Halloween, right? And it's supposed to be 9/11 as well. So not only do we have 589, but as well as 9/11, okay? As well, this is crazy. We got 589, we got a 9/11, okay? Halloween, Christmas, Halloween put together in gematria comes out to 9/11 for satanic reverse. And then we got tomorrow 113 or 131, which comes out to 113. All destruction numbers. What? Maybe round 2 is coming up soon. Another dump. Imagine, right? So wait until Halloween. David Schwartz, tell us why. David Schwartz, you know why, right? And look at the timestamp. He waited literally until 3:33, right? Isn't that witching hour? AM though, but this is a PM, guys. So why, David Schwartz? There has to be some odd reason here, right? Halloween. He spoke about this day so many times before. It can't be a coincidence. I don't think so. It's Halloween, but why does it feel Christmas? Like Christmas? Well, because on 12/22 from Mr. Poole, we receive our gift, right? We're blindfolded. From December 22nd, 12/22 to tomorrow's date, okay, 2020, by the way, 12/22, 2020 to 10/31/2025 comes out to 589. Again, 58 months and 9 days. Oh, that was the same time the SEC filed their lawsuit against Ripple. Interesting. Maybe cheaper prices is my guess, right? I think cheaper prices because here's the hint from David Schwartz into probably more dumps incoming. David Schwartz replied to this tweet, name a movie you have seen more than 7 times with just a GIF. From David Schwartz, I want my $2. As soon as I seen this, guys, very odd David Schwartz. Remember, we asked him to give us another hint here, right? He comes out with this tweet saying, I want my $2, right? Connecting to a movie, but $2. When I heard that, I'm like, wait a second. Why? $2. XRP's target. Probably if we do dump, $2 is right here, guys. That's strange. How many times has XRP held this line as support? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Next up, 11th. What is this defensive support here, right? Like a line of defense. Like, this is ridiculous. Usually, the more times you tap an area, it has to break through. But there's a bot running that's holding XRP here forever, right? They don't want XRP to go below $2 with body candle closures. And David Schwartz just tweets out, $2. Interesting calm. Talking about this scene right here, or this GIF, well, snowballs are ready. Two more snowballs left here. Then 5A9 strikes. Okay, so we're getting near possibly. Baba Cooks told us, and action. Wow, look how big this is. Right, the snowball is huge. Rolling down, it gets even bigger. Right, a Christmas calm. What do you see? Well, from the first lady office. What is this? Office of the First Lady, official account for the Office of the First Lady Melania Trump. Wow. Oh my lord, she's following 13 accounts, guys. Guys, I'm done. She's following 13 different accounts. Right, Donald Trump and everyone else. Look at this, 13 accounts. Melania Trump's Twitter account. Okay, or her office. Wait, what? 13 is literally what's it called? XRP's Moon Day. Not to mention, she's about to strike 5A9 as well, or 9A5 there. President Trump. Wow, this is crazy. What's going on? Right, Christmas magic is coming to town, she says. So they're already celebrating Christmas, it seems like, right? For tomorrow, getting ready for tomorrow and preparations. David Schwartz, another confirmation right there, right? What if though? I hope they flip the switch. That would be so crazy. Here are a few more connections from the Mr. Pool. 1030, right? They did flip the switch there, which is again 1030 is 13, right? There are double meanings, right? It doesn't just specify one thing, guys. And then 1030 as well, checkmate. Okay, 1030. The spark, it lights up. Champagne, celebrations, all 13. So okay, 100% 13 is the moon date, guys. It has to be, right? This is 113, 13 right there, 2021 all the way to 2030 probably, and the sun is shining. So, interesting. Now, this is where the comms get even more deep. Okay, from Marissa. Well, pretty sure we just witnessed a pillar, CKJ, China, Korea, and Japan. We called it from Reverse Bearable Guy, CKJ, and there's a pillar, right? It reminds you of Freemasonry, but China, Korea, Japan. Okay, the letters come out to. Coming here, Trump and Xi Jinping meet face to face. China confirmed. C. This seems to be South Korea confirmed. K. Then Japan confirmed. J. C. K. J. Coming back to this tweet, which connects to Donald Trump. The bear knew. How did he know? Well, supposedly he's illuminated, which you should follow. Right? Himself is following himself. He himself is following his own self. What? Anyway, because you're watching one massive movie script full of body doubles, actors, and AI, it's all been planned for decades to the finest detail. Indeed it has. Right. From Q. Anonymous. Now think about the timing of POTUS traveling to China and South Korea. I've said too much. God bless Patriots. October 30th. 13. It happened. They knew pretty insane, right? So it seems like they're in the know, guys, right? I didn't know much about Q, to be fair. I still don't know, but it seems like they have been correct multiple times before, from what I can remember. Then another confirmation: Trump and Xi Jinping. Look at that, right? With the handshakes, being friends. But remember, false friends will unite, because guess what's about to happen soon? For now, we're under a false light, or the world is. The naysays, Saudi Arabia and South Korea, all united under XRP. The gold tie says it all. It begins in November. Guess what happens next? 9/11 comms. You guys see what's about to appear? A long-expected handshake from Chinese embassy. When did they tweet this out? Look at this. People are now opening their eyes, guys. 11/9, 9/11 comms. Like what? Which means destruction. 10:30, an explosion for Mr. Poole. Here comes from Trump. Breaking: President Trump instructs the Department of War to start testing U.S. nuclear weapons immediately. We told you. Just let it rip. Just start it. I don't care anymore. Right? What's taking so long at the end? He says that we have to do this because I hated to do this, but I had no choice. Russia is second, and China is a distinct third, right? But will be even within 5 years. So America wants to stay ahead of all these other countries with this type of technology. But I think something is brewing here, is my opinion. Like a black swan from the highest order. 10:30. Mr. Poole warned of it, so don't be surprised when it does happen. That's all I gotta say. The time is almost here. Ready? Putin says Russia successfully tests Poseidon capable doomsday torpedo, capable of triggering radioactive tsunamis, rendering coastal cities uninhabitable. But again, another calm. Poseidon. Mr. Poole pointed towards the trident, right? The statue, was it? Okay, the submarine right there. 9/11 again. Another submarine. Something's going on. Top Trump officials are moving onto military bases to get away from the left-wing protesters. So what's going on here, guys? Top Trump officials adopt bunker mentality with housing reserved for military officers. Strange, huh? Do they know something incoming? I think so. Maybe this. 10:30. The dices. It's being rolled as we speak. What comes out? What's the outcome? The fancy for today's video comes from Baba Cooks. I approve this game. The game is literally called the finals. Are we at the end? I hope so. Nah, on each device and there's the heart. What is that, Sophie's Amazingness? See ya. Be prepared for anything and everything possible. Thank you.